The Prime Minister made a rare stop in Terrace, unveiling major federal support for the Northwest-based Xylism's LNG project, as well as the North Coast transmission line to power it, and outlined his government's vision for what he calls an independent, inclusive, and prosperous Canada. CFTK-TV's Helen Asante reports.
The city of Terrace rolled out a warm welcome as Prime Minister arrived, greeted by the mayor, full city council and representatives from surrounding Indigenous communities.
Canada, welcome to Northwest BC, and Terrace specifically. Terrace is the epicenter for all the major projects in Northwest BC. If it's LNG Canada, Cedar LNG, Xylism's LNG, Bruce Jack Mine, Red Chris Mine, all the other mining projects that are going on in the Tahltan Nation and the Golden Triangle, the Port of Prince Rupert and all the projects that are going on in Rupert as well. We are ready to work together to build a strong Canada.
The Prime Minister signaling new investment tied to large-scale energy development, northern infrastructure and economic growth.
We used to build in this country, and we are building our nation again. One of the first things that Canada's new government did was to pass something called the Building Canada Act. That was back in June. And this law changes the government's approach to building major projects from why to how. Those projects are projects that strengthen Canada's autonomy, our independence, strengthen our resilience, strengthen our security. They're projects that provide major economic benefits to Canadians, ones that have a high likelihood of success. Crucially, they are projects that advance the interests of Indigenous peoples. And they have to be projects that contribute to sustainable, clean growth.
A bold vision transforming Canada into what he called energy superpower, powered by a strong regional partnership and Indigenous leadership.
Its infrastructure is old as our nation itself, and it drives this huge economic activity across the country, employing tens of thousands of Canadians and uniting our nation. That's the power of nation-building projects. Projects that Canadians have built before, and projects that we are starting together to build again. Building Terrace strong, building BC strong, building Canada strong.
Reporting from Terrace, CFTK-TV News, I'm Helen Asante.